Hi, and welcome to another edition of Striker's Best Bets. Piere, what a wonderful day last week. You tipped two bomb results, one being Mount Etna at 25 to 1. I hope our viewers listened to you. And you made that horse of Stuart Pettigrew's Orange County an absolute certainty. You banked it in all your bets. The horse was 7-1. I got the 7-1. I was lucky. As I told the viewers, as we finish this podcast, I'm going to get on, which I did, and the horse started at 2-1. So there was a flood of money for it. Obviously, on the Thursday when our podcast viewed, it was still 7-1, but come race time, the horse was 2-1, and the horse won easy.
Yeah, obviously I studied the form. I thought the horses got quite good form. And then I saw the draw one. I saw the claiming, I think it was third run from a race. Everything just looked like it was the right horse. And at 7-1, it was a good bet. And I'm glad that you made the cash because you spoiled my wife and I for a nice curry dinner. And I'm hoping I can do it again this weekend.
Well, I had to, Pierre. I mean, after that, I did get the cash, and I'm hoping our viewers also got the cash because 7-1 was a big price. So well done to you, and let's hope that you can find another couple on on this podcast. We're previewing Saturday at Turffontein. It's day 4 of the championships. There's 4 Group 2s on the day. There's 2 bypots on the day. There's 3 jackpots on the day. So there's a lot to look forward to. Some nice competitive racing. And let's hope we can make some money. So let's start it off. Yeah, sorry.
Quite a bit of rain. I know there's still 2 days to go, but the track will be probably will be on the soft side. And remember, with all the rain, sometimes the trainers can't work the horses leading up to the races. But if a horse is raced consistently, he's going to be, or he or she, the horse is going to be quite fit, and it will benefit more because it's a fit horse already.
Yeah, I agree with you. I was chatting to a couple of trainers at Turffontein this morning, and they were quite shocked that because we had a huge downpour at Turffontein yesterday afternoon. I was caught in it. I had to drop somebody off at Turffontein, and I was caught in it. And chatting to some trainers this morning, they said they can't believe that they were racing at that stage. That was at 7:30 this morning at Turffontein. They've subsequently moved Thursday's meeting, which is today. They've moved to the Vaal. And a lot of the trainers have said to me that they haven't been able to work for up to a week. So you 100% correct. Okay, horses that are race fit, okay, that have been racing consistently, okay, they will be fitter than obviously horses coming off breaks and even first timers. So it's going to be interesting racing.
Yeah, even first timers, sometimes it can be detrimental to them when it track's very soft because the kickback, all of a sudden they're getting hit in the face by this kickback, and these horses are holding back. They don't put their best foot forward. I mean, once they get a clear run and they're good enough, you'll see them take off. But in general, you don't want to follow another horse on an unraced horse, even though it helps to have wind resistance and all that stuff.
100%. Right, let's kick into race 2, which is the first leg of the first bipot. They are betting 5-2 number 1 without remorse, 28-10 to 5-2 number 11 top secret, 3-1 number 2. Sorry, I'm in the wrong race, Pierre. Sorry. I'm in the wrong race. There we go. They are betting 19-10, number 1, Tigers Captain, 9-2, number 4, Wild as the Wind, 5-1, number 8, Life in Color, 11-2, number 10, Storm Cat, 8-1, numbers 3, Rip Wheeler, and number 6, Cosmic Cap, and 11-1 and better the rest. Again, Piere, before we start, I just want to tell our viewers that betting came out yesterday, so there's not a lot of changes. Betting's still volatile. Like I say, every week, closer to race time, there will be a lot of betting moves. But as it stands right now, this is how they're betting.
Okay. Has there been any money for horse in this race number 2?
Let me just check. There's
What?
been no money for it. The
What?
price is 11-1.
Okay. Now, why I'm asking because number 1, Tiger's Captain, is my first pick, and I'm going to include him in the bar pot. But I don't think it's very strong form. He's only got a 770 merit rating, which is fairly low. A decent maiden's got at least 80 merit rating. So he's 10 points below. So I wouldn't want to banker him. I would like to cover him up with something else. But you say there's been no money for any horse.
There's been no money for any horse, and our viewers need to understand that even and I put first timers into the bar pots, but the first race runner counts. So if number 2 wins, Evening News, who's the first timer, it's still the first race runner home that counts for the bar pots.
All right, then maybe you can take a chance on number 1, Tiger's Captain, as a banker, because there are a number of unraced horses. And so if they do finish in front of Tiger's Captain, then he will count as a bar pot horse.
Okay, perfect. Is there anything else you like in the race, Piere?
I didn't find anything else. Maybe a first timer would. I know the 2-year-olds, the young horses, they are badly handicapped at this stage of their careers, but if they've got some ability, they will come through and beat an average maiden. I would then maybe just follow the betting or wait for the betting before you put your final bar pot in. I suppose number 2, Evening News, and number 4, Wild as the Wind, are 2 interesting runners, unraced. Maybe keep an eye and put one of those in, whoever attracts money.
Yeah, I tend to agree with you, Piere. This is not a strong field at all. This was Tiger's Captain's already had 6 cracks at the maiden. So it's a very, very open race. And if Tiger's Captain at 19-10 goes missing, and you get one of these first timers like Evening News or Wild as the Wind to win, and a horse like a Flotilla or Silver Comet coming to run second, okay, this bar pot's going to pay. It's already going to kick off paying a lot of money. Let's move on to race 3, where they're betting. This is the first leg of the PA, where they're betting 12-10, number 3. Give me some luck. They're betting 3-1 from 33-10, number 6, the Bronx Bull. 9-2, number 2, Give Me a Vodka. 11-2, number 1, Time is Precious. 7-1, number 5, Status Symbol. They're betting 9-1 from 10-1, number 4, Sherlock Holmes, and 25-1, number 7, Cavity.
Yeah, these are 2-year-olds, so they can improve at different rates. Horses can improve from one run to the next, probably 5-10 lengths. Horses can be green first time; they can be learning. I'm gonna bank in number 3. Give me some luck, just because it's not a big field, and there's 1 or 2 I would think I've got almost no chance. So there aren't many horses that need to be included. I just like the way Give Me Some Luck. I know it was his maiden run, and I know the Bronx Bull ran second in the nursery last time. I just think that this horse, Give Me Some Luck, it looks like the form is strong, won by 8 lengths, already been winner out of that form. Wow, what more must a horse do but win by 8? And then also attracted a lot of money first time out. Well bred. Give me the green light horse. I'm taking my chances on banking number 3. Give Me Some Luck.
Now, there's already been a winner out of that form line. The only thing for me, okay, which is a little bit of a, if you want to call it a precaution, is that it's drawn 1 down the straight, as we know, but it's small field of 7, but it's still drawn 1. As we know, like they normally win middle to outside, but being a small field, it shouldn't be a hassle for the horse to get over. He showed a lot of pace
Yeah,
first time
but
out.
yeah, in a 7-horse field, it's basically almost on the outside. So, but I understand. I see your point. Yes.
Let's move on to race 4, Piere, where it's the first leg of the pick 6. They are betting 2-1, number 3, Get Up. 22-10, number 1, Good Day Sunshine. 5-1, You Should Be Dancing, number 8. 6-1, number 4, Lanzarote. They're betting 7-1 from 8-1, number 9, Lady Harlequin. 12-1, and better the rest.
Yeah, 2 year olds again. We don't know who's going to improve the most, but I've cut it down to 2 horses. Number 1, Good Day Sunshine, and number 3, Get Up. Just because they ran in a nursery last time, which is the future race, which means it's supposed to be the best horses around. So I would say by pot, pick one of the 2, either the 1 or the 3. I'm going to go with the 1. I know the 3 is 2 kilograms better off at the weights than number 1, Good Day Sunshine, but Get Up got beaten by almost a length. So there's now a length in it. But I'm going to go with the 1, Good Day Sunshine, just because it's drawn 5 and not drawn 1. And Good Day Sunshine last time didn't have a good jump. Didn't jump very well at the start. So if it jumps on terms, I think it can maybe turn that 2 kilograms around. So I'm banking number 1, Good Day Sunshine.
Yeah, it's for me, it's a matching 2, Good Day Sunshine and Get Up. This horse, You Should Be Dancing, was rumored last week Sunday, to be a very, very good horse. But there was talk for James Crawford's horse in the race, and this horse was allowed to drift out from 4-5 to 1 to 8 to 1, and James Crawford's horse was backed into 4-10, and this horse won, albeit it only won by the shortest of short heads. It won, and it won well. It went to the front. I remember watching the race, and it just kept up the gallop. And he's a nice horse, but the 1 and the 3 for me, coming out of the nursery form, like you said, the 2 kilo swing in the weights, I can't, it's against my principles, bank of the 1, purely because the 3 is 2 kilos better off at the weights for a length beating. So I will be putting both horses into my pot. Let's move on to race 5 here, where this is the Tab Gold Bowl. It's a listed over 3,200 meters. You know, many years ago, I'm going back 35 years ago. Okay, this was a Group 1 here, if memory serves me correctly.
Yes,
And
I remember.
it's now a listed event. I remember the days, walking onto the racecourse, and there were 40,000 people at Turffontein, where the OK used to sponsor this race, and they used to give out prizes those days. So you would have to walk into the OK bazaars and go and buy something, and they'd give you a ticket. And all these people converged onto Turffontein Racecourse to come and claim their prizes. It was unbelievable those days. I mean, there were 40,000 people.
Yeah, I remember that as well. It was a Gold Bowl had actually its own race day. That's
absolutely. It was huge.
Meeting. Yeah.
It was huge. But be that as it may, it's a listed event for 400,000 Rand, and they are betting 19-10, number 4, In Flame, 33-10, number 1, Shoot the Rapids, 4-1, number 3, Aladdin's Lamp. 5-1, number 10, Royal Invitation. 11-2, number 9, Battleground. 10-1, number 2, Poet's Warrior, and 33-1, bar the rest.
I'm always scared to bank a horse in a long handicap race, just because sometimes the pace can be a bit false. And I'm going to include number 1, Shooter Rapids, and number 4, Inflame in my bar pot. For the pick 6, if you want to go wider, I would consider number 3, Aladdin's Lamp. And if you go a little bit further, maybe Poet's Warrior. I know he was well beaten last about Inflame, but he's had very, how can I say, he runs and then he has a long break, then he runs, he has a long break. So I don't know what is quite wrong there. Maybe he's got some soundness issues, but on his best form, this horse could pop up. But for the bar pot, number 1 and number 4.
Yeah, I don't know how I could even think to bank anything over 3,200 meters. I make it an open race. I loved the way Inflame won last time. It was like you threw him into the race at the 400-meter mark. He just moved away from them. And if you really look at it, he's got Poet's Warrior and Aladdin's Lamp beat. So the only one, and Nathan Cotton, who we sponsor, who Will Sports Betting sponsor as a trainer, has got Shooter Rapids in the race. He's got to be a runner. He's won from one course and distance. Granted, he's carrying 62 kilos. It's a hell of a lot of weight. But he's got to have a huge chance. But I tend to agree with you. 1 and 4 for me too. We then move on to race 6, which is the first leg of the second bar pot. And they are betting, there's been money for Olivia's Way. They're betting 16-10 Olivia's Way from 2-1. 3-1, number 2, Call Me Getrix. 7-2, number 7, Charge It. 9-2, number 3, Minogue. 8-1, numbers 6, Soldier's Eye, and number 8, Daisy Jones. And 16-1 and better the rest.
Okay, so this is not a handicap. Certain horses are better weighted. But what surprises me is number 1, Olivia's Way. Got beaten 3.6 lengths by Seed Again. Seed Again is supposed to be 130 merit rating, and she only got beaten 3.5 lengths as a filly by Seed Again. So either Seed Again's merit rating is not correct, or Olivia's Way has not received or doesn't show in a computer form that she has run to that previous form. I'm bankering number 1, Olivia's Way, because if you think See It Again is that good, and Olivia's Way taking on fillies only got beaten 3.6 lengths by See It Again, for a good draw, she has to be the banker in this field. So I'm banking number 1, Olivia's Way. I'm even going to do it in the pick 6.
If I'm not mistaken, Piere, she's been nominated for the Hollywood Bets Durban July. So in order for her to get in, I guess she's got to win this, and she's got to win this well, in my opinion, to at least get a run in the Hollywood Bets Durban July. So for me, I agree with you. Bank in all bets, number 1, Olivia's Way. Then we want to race 7, which is the Colorado King, the Tab Colorado King, also Group 2. And there's a lot of horses here, Piere, that have been nominated for the Hollywood Bets Durban July that are actually in this field. So, okay, this is going to be a little bit of a pointer to see, where we stand with these horses going forward. They're betting 28-10, number 3, Choice Anada. 3-1, number 2, Atticus Finch. 33-10, number 1, Fire Attack. 33-10 from 7-2, number 4, The Ultimate King. 9-2, number 5, Field Marshal. and 14-1 bar.
Yes, once again, not a handicap, so certain horses are better weighted in this race. That honor goes to number 2, Atticus Finch. So I have included Atticus Finch in my bar pot, the first bar pot and the second bar pot. Don't forget that. Atticus Finch is a little bit of it worries me a bit because I see he's bled before. Third last start, not starting out. Second last start, not starting out. So he is the best handicap in the horse, so I'm going to include him. But I'm going to follow him up with the favorite, number 3, Choice Sonata. Choice Sonata is still a young horse, only a 4-year-old, drawn 3, won well last time. I think those two can get you through in a small field, 2 and 3.
Yeah, I like one other horse in the race purely because Tony Piere has now equipped this horse with blinkers. Number 4, the Ultimate King. He ran behind Choice Sonata 2 runs ago, but for me, the blinkers may actually do the trick on Choice Sonata, and also
He's 1.5 better off actually, so that's also
absolutely. Yeah. I was just about to say, and he's 1.5 kilos better off at the weight. So I agree with you, Atticus Finch, Choice Sonata, but I'm adding the Ultimate King into all my play. We then move on to the Senor Santa, which is race 8, where they are betting 8 to 10, number 1, Buffalo Storm Cody from 17 to 20. And then there's a big break to the rest. They're betting 7.5 to 1, number 11, and number 12, the Specialist, and Jerusalem Rain. 10 to 1, number 2, William Robertson. 11 to 1, number 9, Charming Cheetah. And 14 to 1, and better the rest. 14 to 1, Truth. And then 15 to 1, and better the rest.
Well, how do you go against number 1, Buffalo Storm Cody? It's not a handicap. It's set weights, and Buffalo Storm Cody is very well handicapped in this race. Drawn 12, course and distance suited. You can't go against him.
And loves the wet.
Loves the wet. Something's got to go wrong, you know. So, and I mean, it's always possible, but you got to go on. There's a form, everything in his favor. Bank of Buffalo Storm Cody and hope for the best.
I agree with you 100%. I don't like banking short price favorites because only 33 because only a third of them win. But for me, this is the highest penetrated horse in the land. He's 4 from 4 course and distance. He's 6 from 7 over the course with 1/3. For me, it's hard to oppose this horse, Buffalo Storm Cody. Let's move on to race 9, Piere, where they are betting 28 to 10, number 6, Green Diamond. 9 to 2, number 8, Rachel Wall from 5 to 1. 7 to 1 from 8 to 1, number 2, Almond C. 6 to 1, number 9, Rifle Queen. 7 to 1, number 10, Perfect Miracle. 8 to 1, number 3, Whistle the Tune. 10 to 1, number 4, Chrome Tourmaline. And 11 to 1, and better the rest.
This race, once again, not a handicap. Some horses are better weighted. But I've actually found the 2 horses in the betting, and Green Diamond is only the 4th best rated horse in the race. But she's a 3-year-old. I know she's drawn 2, but she's got to go into the play. And then number 8, Rachel Wall, second favorite, also 3-year-old, can improve a lot. I'm going to put those 2 in the buy pot. But for the pick 6, I think you can include Rodeo Drive. Almond C definitely is actually my 3rd choice. Whistle the Tune. Yeah, no, it's a tough little races. I mean, there's some lightly raced horses, Rifle Queen, Perfect Miracle. So Go a bit wider here in the pick 6, but I think those two also will get you through. That's number 6 and number 8.
Yeah, for me, Tiny Peter holds the key. I fancy all these runners in the race. My preference is for Rachel Wall. She ran behind Perfect Miracle last time, but there's a huge swing in the weights.
6 kilograms
she-
for a 1.5 lengths beating.
Absolutely, and she loves the wet.
So
She was scratched. She was scratched midweek at the Vaal, obviously because of this run coming up. So for me, Tony Peter holds the key, and I'm leaning towards of the Tony Peter runners, Armand C and Rachel Wall. Yeah, I think let's do the last 2 races on the day because of the bar pot, if that's okay with you.
yes.
We'll quickly, we'll run through it quickly. They are betting race 10. They are betting 28 to 10, number 2, Alpine Jet. 33 to 10, number 5, Vanacam. 7 to 2, number 3, Brighton Brazen. 15 to 4, number 1, Anchorage. 7 to 1, number 4, Just the Two of Us. And 16 to 1, and Better the Rest.
This is a handicap, so obviously they should all finish right next to one another. But I think number 2, Alpine Jet, lightly race, form is quite strong. I think a potential banker. For the pick 6 even, a potential banker. For the
this is outside of the pick 6.
Okay, sorry. So for I would say banker in the bar pot. If you want to go a little bit wider, number 5, Vanacam, who I liked last time, and then got beat, finished second. But I think Alpine Jet looks like it's been running against strong company. Better off at the weights, I think, with Anchorage. And, quite a bit. So, number 2, drawn on the outside, Alpine Jet, banker.
Let's move on to race 11, which is the last leg of the second bar pot. They are betting 2 to 1 from 22 to 10, number 1, Firestorm. 9 to 2, number 6, Cambati. 11 to 2, number 8, Prince of Kildare. 7 to 1, number 5, Palace Attack. 8 to 1, number 9, Force Public. 10 to 1, and Better the Rest.
Okay, so here I found my horse for the day, but I am a little bit concerned because the favorite, number 1, is a young up-and-coming horse. Well, it's had 4 runs for 2 wins, so how can you go against it? I mean, it's got more scope for improvement than most of these horses because it's lightly raced. But the horse I found was number 5, Palace Attack. Once again, 7 to 1. I thought it's well weighted against some horses, some decent horses it's run against. 3-year-old can improve. So maybe a little each way bet. But I respect number 1 because it's 2 wins from 4 starts, can improve a lot. So you actually can't go mad and have a bet on number 5, Palace Attack. But for the bar pot, I've included both.
Perfect. Yeah, Piere, I think it's a very competitive card on Saturday. I don't think it's all cut and dry, barring Buffalo Storm, Cody Ma. Only in my humble opinion. There are horses that can win in every race. Those juveniles, as you alluded to, they, like the 2-year-olds, just they can turn the form on one another. Because they all improve at different rates. So it's going to be a great day's racing. Unfortunately, I'm away. I'm in the bush for a week. So next week we are doing our podcast. I will be doing it from the Kruger Park. Our guest on the day is none other than your mate Andrew Fortune. I'm looking forward to the bit of the banter between you and Fortune. We also sponsor Guinea's Day at Greyville next week. That's why we okay, not only because we tend to want to preview the bigger race meetings, but not only that, as we also sponsor the meeting, the Guineas meeting next Saturday at Greyville, and we're hoping to have Malmesbury Missile, who we were a little bit disappointed in the big cap, although he was the fastest finisher in the race. He came from last. He finished sixth. He was the fastest finisher in the race. So we're hoping for a better run. I know that Justin Snaith has nominated him for the Guineas and for one other. So we're hoping that he gets the run.
So he could be
I'm looking
with a bit of luck in running next time. Decent odds probably. Horse to follow.
Absolutely. And you and I'll be at Greyville, so hopefully we can lead it in with our partners Sandy and Eugenia Rundle. It's great people. They're huge friends of World Sports Betting. We have a number of horses with them. So I look forward to next Saturday. But let's get past this Saturday and let's hope that we can make money like we made last week.
Well, maybe a good bet this week or weekend would be Banker Olivia's Way, Banker Buffalo Storm Cody, play the pick six. Other 4 legs you load and hope for a rough result. That could be your bet for the weekend.
Yeah, I think that's not a bad idea. As long as our viewers make money, Piere. For me, that's the most important thing. That's why we do this, is that we want our viewers to make money. And I hope they listen to most of what we said. And happy punting.
Happy punting.